Let's pack today's lunch for my father-in-law. Today I made him a Mexican rice seasoned with yesterday's caldito de pollo and a little bit of corn. And I also made him some rajitas de pollo with some bell peppers, onions, zucchinis, lots of veggies. I'm also making him a quick size salad with a couple of things I had in my house. I'm basically just trying to get him used to the idea of trying to eat a little bit healthier. But I didn't just want to give him a plain salad because, I mean, who likes plain salads? And he can't have ranch, so I decided to put a little bit of light vinaigrette in this little container so he can put on his salad. I also made him some lentils and I just seasoned this with some chicken broth and a couple of veggies. And I'm also putting a tiny piece of that salty cheese he's been talking about since he got to the hospital. I'm also cutting him some watermelon so he can snack on when he gets hungry. Half of the watermelon I'm going to throw into a small container. The other half I'm making into watermelon water with a little bit of mint and sweetened with some Splenda. I put ice in a big ass cup and make sure I fill it all up for him. I'm wrapping a couple of forks in some napkins and then I pack everything in my little Mexican bag for him along with some other fruits that he can snack on if he gets hungry, like some bananas and a peach. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna load everything up in the truck and then drop this off at the hospital along with some clean clothes. Bye! Let's pack today's dinner for my father-in-law. Today I'm making him stuffed calabacitas with picadillo de pollo. I begin by degutting my calabazas, but we're not throwing away the insides because we're making a sauce with them. Then I stuff the calabazas with the picadillo de pollo that I made and then top it off with half a slice of Havarti cheese. I stuck them in the air fryer at 360 for about 15 minutes. Now for the picadillo de res, I'm going to saute a little bit of tomato, onion, garlic, some jalapeno, and a little bit of olive oil. Then I throw in there my ground chicken breast and saute it for a little bit along with some other things that I'm going to list on the screen. Then I cover and simmer it until the potatoes and carrots are fully cooked. Now with the insides of our calabacitas, we're going to make a sauce that I'm using for our stuffed calabacitas. Now that I got everything out of the way, let's start plating. I'm going to put 2 stuffed calabacitas on the foam box and then this is the sauce that we just made and we're just going to drizzle all over it. My father-in-law is super Mexican and he really likes traditional dishes, guys. Now I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cilantro and some cotija cheese because he lives for this cheese, guys. He also wanted white rice this time, some lemon and some jalapenos. I also made him an apricot and cuties agua fresca. He says he really enjoys these. And as a sweet snack, I put more apricots with some cuties and no spiders this time. Then I pack everything in my little Mexican bag with a Powerade because he asked for it, and a couple more fruits for snacking. And that's it, guys. Now I'm just on my way to the hospital to drop this off for him. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers. Today I'm making them smashed cheeseburgers. To my ground beef, I'm gonna throw a couple of onions, some jalapenos, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of poppy seasoning. Then I mix everything together and start to form my balls. I take it to my flat top and smash my balls to make the smashed patties. Then I flip my patties and add my cheese of choice. Today I'm using fake American cheese. I'm also gonna make a secret sauce that is not so secret. I butter up my buns and spread some of that sauce on both buns. I put a lot of pickles on the burger because she likes them, guys. And of course, the patty with all that nice melted cheese, some lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, and then I top it off with a top bun. Wrap it up in some parchment paper. This time she requested some ranch to go along with her fries, so I just filled up one of the little containers full of ranch. And a couple of some coconut chocolate cookies. Today they had the option between a soda or some bubblegum water, and they chose both. And that's it, guys. Now I'm just going to package everything up for her, get everything ready, including her drinks, and she comes and picks up during lunchtime. Bye! Let's pack today's lunch for my father-in-law. And yes, I know I said he was going to be released yesterday, but unfortunately he wasn't. So today I'm packing him some albondigas with vegetables that my son made. I'm just hoping that a little bit of homemade food makes my father-in-law feel better. I'm also going to cut up some toppings to go along with his albondigas, which is basically just jalapenos, some cut up onions, and some lemons. I mix everything together and then I put it in a small little container. I put a little bit of Valentine in a small little container so he can hug up his caldito. I also like to pack him a couple of snacks so whenever he gets hungry throughout the day, he can just have something sweet or something healthy to snack on. So today I'm going to cut up some mangoes for him and I'm just going to put it in this cute little container and some cucumbers. And I know you guys are going to say, where's the tahini? tahini, where is the lemon? He doesn't need that. He's been really asking that when I pack his food, I hook him up with a little bit of tortillas. So I caved in today and I'm packing him 3 to go along with his albondigas. I'm also packing a special lunch for my sister-in-law. That way she can have lunch with my father-in-law and he doesn't feel lonely and she doesn't have to go home and eat. Plus, we don't want her to leave my father-in-law's site because nurses have been slacking, just saying. So I'm going to make her a cheeseburger with some homemade fries. And as a refreshing drink, I decided to make the both of them an agua fresca de fresas con crema, which is strawberries and cream water. On this little baggie, I'm adding some essential oils and a little bit of Mary Jane cream for my father-in-law. That way my sister-in-law can massage him, you know, whenever he has aching pain on his back. I'm gonna pack everything up for them in my little Mexican bag with a couple other more snacks for later, like a banana and a nectarine. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna load everything up and then drop this off at the hospital for them. Bye! Let me show you guys how to make the remedy tea that helps reduce your high blood pressure. So get ready for screenshots. You will need 4 things. Semilla de alpiste. You will also need espino blanco, flor de manita, and zapote blanco. I will also write the names in English in the comments. I got all of my herbs at the flea market, but you can also get them on Amazon. I like making mine in big batches so that my father-in-law could drink it throughout the whole day. I'm using about 1.5 gallons of water and a 5-finger pinch of each herb. I'm gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes and steep for about 30 because I want everything to come out of the herbs. They are not cheap. Once it's done steeping, I like to strain the tea, and you can either reboil the tea again or just throw it away. I put it in a big pitcher so that my father-in-law has access to his tea at all times. Sweeten it up with your sweetener of choice. I'm using Splenda, or you can also just drink it like that. And that's it, guys. This is how I make the remedy tea. Bye! Let me show you guys how I made my agua fresca de pepino con limon and chia. First, we're going to wash the cucumbers really good because we're going to use the skins. Cut your cucumbers so it can fit your blender. You're going to do the same thing to your lemons. You're going to wash them really good because we're going to use the skin also. I only had 1 lemon, so that's what I'm using, but 2 would have been perfect. I would have juiced one of them and then cut up the other one whole and throw it in the blender. Here's where you can add your sweetener. Remember, this water was for my father-in-law, so I'm using Splenda, but you can always use sugar. Add water to your blender and blend. Now I'm just going to strain everything into a 2-quart pitcher, but if you have a badass blender, you don't have to strain anything. Then I fill up the rest of the pitcher with water. Then I add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and mix everything together. And this is the perfect chance for you to check for sweetness. If it needs more sugar, add more sugar. If it's too sweet, add more water. Now just fill up your favorite glass with ice and pour yourself a delicious cup of water. You can also add some cucumber and lemon chunks, but I didn't have any left. And that's it, guys. You just made a cucumber and lemon with chia fresh water. Hope you guys like this recipe. Bye!